Okay, so what's going on, guys? As you see in the title, we lost once again today, which is, quite unfortunate. Two losing days in a row, having three losing days in a week. It's pretty tough. I think the price action hasn't been favorable, and most setups aren't playing out, so it's nothing terrible. All right, so let's hop into it. Basically, we have a data wick at 8:30. We have 9:30 candle wick up here. So I'm expecting, sweep out all these lows. Let me get rid of these real quick. I'm expecting sweep out all of these lows right here. Okay, these lows, maybe like these lows as far as we can get. And then if we come all the way down here, I don't think 930 is in play, but sweep out these and maybe these. But the highest conviction would be sweeping out these and then going higher to get the data and 4 hour, the data and 930 highs. So that was the idea, but we had a 4 hour bearish FEG. That's what this red box is. I can't really click on the 4 hour for some reason. But yeah, we were bearish on the 4 hour. We were bearish on the 4 hour. So I was thinking we would come down, like manipulate low off the thing, get data highs, and then come lower. But it'd be super easy to just get the data highs in terms of a long. But we didn't end up getting that, and we ended up dumping off. And when it dumps off like this, if it doesn't give me any pullbacks or continuation models, like pullback and then create an IFVG in the lower time frames after tapping into a higher time frame fair value gap, then I don't take it. So yeah, that was all this thing right here, and then we left this low. So we took out the equal lows from, what was it? It was 2 days ago. We took out the equal lows from 2 days ago, and that's where we stopped kind of, or we took these ones out too. But we left like this little bottom part of the leg. So I was expecting it to go up, tap into the 15-minute, which we had a big 15-minute right here, which I don't really like when they're too big like this because it just, I don't know, it feels like it's invalid. But tapped into the 15-minute right here, and I'm expecting, let's have some manipulation upwards and go down, but we lost volume here around 10:30, and then we had volume. I was about to get off at 10:30, but we had volume off the 30-minute candle, which as soon as the 30-minute candle closed, we manipulated lower, and then we started going higher, and I'm thinking, okay, we just got volume. Maybe we can go at least until here. I'll draw break even spot. Maybe we can go at least until these highs to tap into the 30-minute gap before if we have a reverse before going lower. So I ended up taking this 5-minute inversion right here. Sorry if you can see the other tree. I'll just move this to the side. I ended up taking this 5-minute inversion after tapping into this 5-minute gap right here, and we had a strong reaction. Like this wick is pretty beautiful in my opinion, and I kept the stops tight because gotta get more RR. And I mean, if it ends up going lower than this wick, it probably ends up going to take this wick anyways. I mean, go lower than the body, it ends up taking the wick anyways. So that's what I ended up doing, and then yeah, like I wasn't even in profit at all. It just consolidated and dumped, not even hitting any break even points, none that I could think of. Not even coming up and retesting this 1-minute high that I created, the swing high. So that was a tough loss. I mean, I don't know. I mean, probably shouldn't have longed into a bearish fair value gap. I mean, I just think like I've done it before, and maybe it's not the right play, but it worked out. So maybe like it's not clear. It's a pretty low quality setup. But I don't know. I feel like 5-minute inversions before used to like just not, it would like play out super well, but you need some like lower time frame confluences too. There's the 3-minute inversion here as well. Like we had like pretty much everything inverting, even the 1-minute inverted. Probably not the 30-second, but I mean that's just so low of a time frame. I don't even look at it. But yeah, so we took that loss. It was minus 429 or probably 425, and then we took. Then on that same leg, we didn't end up sweeping anything, but I was like in my head, I'm like, okay, if we don't go up and take the break evens, and we end up just dumping off, or if we just start dumping off in general after this god wick, after the 5-minute, after I got stopped out, I'm thinking, okay, let me see, like, let me zoom out real quick. So I go to the 15-minute, I'm looking at it. This looks like a lower high, obviously, and lower low that we're about to create, like down here, down to this low, because there is liquidity, like sitting. There's LRL, and then like the major draw would be down here. But I honestly only need to take it to this low right here, and so I end up seeing that it looks like we're about to create like a clean like lower high, lower low, and the 15-minute looks like it's going to start expanding downwards to at least get to this 5-minute low that I was talking about earlier, and we ended up just sweeping it and coming back up. So I mean, right now we're probably just going to end up doing the same thing, like come down, and probably like it's probably gonna dump. Like realistically, when this consolidation, when it's like this, where it has like God pumps and then dumps and then God pumps and then dumps and then God pumps and then dumps, it's literally just the consolidation of doom. Like you're just gonna get caught up in trading it, and it looks like great. It looks great because like, I mean, other than a sweep here, like other than a sweep at these highs, like if this, I think this would have been perfect if we went up, swept these highs, maybe tapped here or wherever the 5 minute gap was, got my little R to R trade, whatever it was, and then ended up dumping off, and then could have took that trade, but I probably wouldn't have taken it anyways because I would already be up or break even. But yeah, so look, okay, so as you see here, so that those were my one losing trade, one break even trade. I'm not really mad about the second trade. The first trade, it was kind of L. I'm not gonna lie, I probably shouldn't have taken it, but so this trade right here, like if you were to take this, like it didn't sweep anything, okay, we know that. Okay, it didn't close well either. But like I don't know, just on the 15 minute, like it looks like it just looks good. Like it looks like we broke structure to the downside, even though we've already on the higher time frame breaking structure to the downside. Then we're tapping into a gap, and then we're going to expand lower. Which, when you see something like this God candle downwards, it just feels obvious that it's going to go end up taking these lows and maybe even like the 1 hour lows down here. You know, these are pretty much relatively equal lows, and it just looks obvious. And it's kind of like it's kind of annoying that it didn't play out. I'm not really that mad about it in terms of like oh, I didn't make money or I lost money today. Like it's whatever. We still have 1,200. That's still 2.5 trades to play. And yeah, I could have broke even today. I was probably up like 500 on this trade, like when I took the short. When I took the short here to here, but obviously you gotta let the probabilities play out in terms of like if you're gonna take a trade, you know, hold it out to its full R or hold it out to its actual targets. Don't half-ass it. I mean, go break even when you break even, but yeah, but it's tough. It's tough. Like I don't know, just the 15 minute looks so bearish. Like we had a higher high, higher low, higher high, which was a data wick, and then there is highs, but we're in a fair value, we're in a 4 hour, and then we swept this. I don't know if this was a data wick or not. It's 2:15 a.m. Probably is some type of news, but we sweep it with another data wick, and then we come down and we leave the 9:30 wick, we leave the data wick, and we're coming down. It's like, and then we come back up slowly later. Like I don't know, this data wick at 9:30 hopefully doesn't get hit overnight. Hopefully we like rebalance towards the upside, and then tomorrow's session we're able to slam a luck comp TP. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, this week's been frustrating. How do I look at the yeah, like total P&L is minus 172. This is the first ever funded account. Win rate is 33%, which is way low. This is wrong, it's not 16 trades, but yeah, 33%. Profit factor is not even 1. Yeah, we're just we're anti-cooking. We had the biggest losing day, and then we had the biggest winning day. Yeah, this is it's been rough. We were up 500, now we're down 172. Yeah, this does not look like, these stats do not look good. So like that's it's minus $300 week. It's a minus $300 week if we don't like have a trade tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, like I feel like this doesn't happen. Like on my you can't see, but on the combine I was pretty much winning like every 3 trades I was winning. So yeah, and also we have the combine too. I forgot about that. The combine's at 50. Yeah, I didn't think about that too because we're copy trading the combine as well. So yeah, so learning experience a little bit. I think again it's more chop. I don't know. The price action has been kind of wonky. IFVGs are not like IFVGing. They're not like souping up and having volume after they IFVG. So yeah, I mean, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Currently shit. And yeah, we'll keep trading. We'll hopefully next week's a better price action week. Hopefully IFVGs print. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.